this time. I recorded previously, but I think I cut it out because I was totally fucking unprepared. And now I have topics, and now I actually know what I want to talk about. So, cool thing about this podcast now is that there's going to be drops. There's going to be drops in this podcast. I think I already... So, I recorded this episode 4. Excuse me, I have to burp. Goodness, sorry. I recorded episode 4 2 different times. One by myself and another time with Jesus. And both times were complete shit. I think I'm just going to make bloopers of those because both times I didn't feel like talking and I felt drained, creatively. I felt drained mentally as well. Just I felt like I couldn't, I guess you could say, perform, even though this isn't performing. You kind of do have to put some type of effort into what you're saying, and you don't want to come across like this, and you don't want to sound like you're dead. You want to sound somewhat, I guess entertaining, but not that podcasts are so entertaining. They're more so time fillers, which I use them as for tasks, but I do love the entertaining ones. The entertaining ones are the best. Oh yeah, but as I was saying, I finally have drops now. So you're going to hear a lot of audio drops. For instance, don't you hate when your date leaves you at prom even though she promised she would go with you, and when you get there to prom, her friend goes up to you and she says, sorry, she doesn't want to dance with you right now. And you go, why? And she says she's just mad at you, even though you told her you would be late for a prior engagement you had, but she still didn't care, and she got really upset at you, and you hate when that happens. So this is your reaction.
Holy shit!
We're moving up. What can I say? This podcast was here, now it's here. And it can only get higher. I mean, we're so high. We're so high up. It blows my mind, and I'm always like,
holy shit!
It's crazy. But to the topics. What do I want to talk about? What do I want to talk about? Okay, so I have here written down gatekeepy people, and then dash mental illness, and then weird laugh changing. And you're probably thinking, what the fuck is weird laugh changing? And I will say that I'm probably going to talk about this now because I feel like I have to explain myself, because I tried explaining this to my parents and to other people, and they just didn't understand. And I felt like a fucking crazy person. So now I feel like I have to talk to you, and as I'm talking right now, I feel like I have to pronunciate my words a lot more better for you to understand, because I feel like I talk a bit too fast, and I feel like if I don't slow it down, it may come across as though I don't know, I'm unprepared, but I am prepared. Trust me, mate. I am prepared. How would a British person say all right? They don't even say all right. All right, mate. I'm getting sidetracked. Weird laugh changing. So, for all my life, even now, as I'm sit here 20 years old, about to be 21, I need to move that light higher, but as I sit here 20 years old, because dear God, it's right in my face, and it's so hard. I think I'm gonna put it higher. There we go. There we go. I'm not going to be as blinded now. Okay, so as I was saying, also messy room. Yes, messy room. Yes. Messy room, messy room. Give me a break. I'm going to clean it. Okay. I had a friend come over who happens to be very pretty. I hope she's not watching this. But if she is, what's up? Hi. I don't know. I'm so fucking awkward. I'm so awkward when it comes to girls. God, I keep getting sidetracked. Weird laughing. For as long as I can remember, when I was 20 years old, now that I'm 20 years old, I'm going to turn 21 in 12 days. And I still have this weird thing sometimes where when I laugh, I'm looking at myself like a fucking idiot. Hold on. And I feel like I have to burp every second. There's just a lot of things happening in my head. Hold on. This is a good holy shit moment.
Holy shit!
Thank you, Ben. That's my best friend, Ben, who lives in Canada. Or one of my best friends. I have like 3. Fuck. That's like so... I want to yell. I want to yell for realsies. Oh, I also got a haircut. By the way. Should I leave this off? I kind of look like a fucking idiot. Yeah. The hat stays on during sex. So, weird laughing. I'm just cringing at myself. Weird laughing. For as long as I could remember, I've always been conscious of how I laugh. Even now. So, like, whenever I hear a laughter that sounds good, I know, like, it sounds so weird, but you know there's good, you know, like, when you hear a weird laughter, like, or like, or like, or something, I don't know, something like that. I'm always like, I'm just always aware, and then like there's people with like, I know this is gonna sound weird, but it's just, I guess it's the best way I could put it. There's like people who have attractive laughter, where like it sounds like it sounds pleasing to the ear, and it makes you want to laugh. For instance, this one guy I love named, okay, not like that. Maybe, just kidding. But there's this one guy that I love listening to. His name is Ryan Sickler, and he has one of the best fucking laughs on this entire planet, as well as Tom Segura. Those two, their laughs. Oh, and Chris D'Elia, even though, rest in peace, even though he's not dead, you know, just his career is dead. Maybe it's not in 20 years, but we'll see. Anyways, Chris D'Elia's, Tom Segura's, and Ryan Sickler, their laughs come to mind immediately because their laughs sound like amazing. And for as long as I can remember, I've always like been conscious of how I laugh. My laugh has literally changed throughout my entire life. It's changed through my entire life. I can't remember how I even used to laugh in elementary school or middle school because that's how much it's changed. It used to be like a subconscious, like it used to be a subconscious thing, but like I hit a point where I was like, in the middle of my laughter, I was like, I can hear my own laughter. And I remember I didn't like how it sounded because it didn't sound like other people's laughing, even though everybody's laugh is unique, I know. But like, my laugh just keeps changing all the time. Like all the time. Like, who knows? Maybe next year it'll be different. Who knows? But right now, my laughter's at a good place, I'd say. You know, it's not too awkward. It gets the point across. Like, you know. Oh, he's laughing. Yeah, like that type of thing. But when I know my laughter is real is when I can't breathe and I sound like a fucking donkey with like a 5-inch dildo getting shoved down its throat if I just realized 5 inches is really short. Just imagine 20 inches, and it's like, and like you can't breathe, and then it's like, Jesus, you know what I mean? It sounds like that whenever I can't breathe, that, and I'm not even like, so in a weird way I kind of force my laugh, but in a weird way I don't. It's sort of like it comes out, and then in my head I'm like thinking, ha 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 ha. I hope this is making sense. I really do, because it's just something that's always not, it has kind of bothered me, but like it's almost kind of like a challenge. Like, can I find the best laugh? Can I find the perfect laugh? Can I find the perfect laugh that sounds natural and I don't have to think about it? God, I have to burp. I keep drinking. Sorry. I had Coke Zero. But like, can I find the perfect laugh to where I don't have to think about it? Because I feel like even now my laugh it could be better. As weird as that sounds. I guess this is a burping fucking episode. Ugh, shit. But yeah, I think about how I laugh. Sue me. I see the bar turning red. Sue me. That's my singing capabilities as a opera singer. Oh. My voice is also shot right now. Ugh. Hold on. I gotta do something. I probably just edited that out. If you heard that, I'm sorry, but I just had to like get that out. If I forgot that I have to edit that, what I just did, because it's disgusting, and I'm sorry. But yeah, that's the weird laugh. That's me. That's my weird laughing thing. And I've only gotten 12 minutes so far, and I feel fucked because I kind of want to talk about gatekeepy mental illness, but at the same time I don't, because I feel like I already know in a weird way. Like, you know, it's like, here's the thing. Oh, this is what I could talk about. This is what I wanted to tell you guys, for the people that watch this, if you're this far. I overthink a lot because my brain, ADHD, I overthink a lot, and because of that, I always think about what I want to say on this podcast. Not always, but like, I'd say 70% of the time. Ever since I've got the equipment and I've been doing this, it's like upped. Like, even before I had all this shit, I knew I wanted to do it, and I would always think about, that'd be funny. But now that I'm actually have all this and I'm actually uploading, now I'm even like, it's even heightened, and I'd imagine what I'd say. And because I do that, it's like I'm already talking about it on the podcast, even though I'm not. And because I'm already like formulating my thoughts there in the moment in my head, it's like I've already talked about it in a weird way. So when I come here and I want to talk about it, it feels forced because I've already talked about it, but in my head. Does that sound weird? I'm playing with my Spider-Man fidget spinner. Fidget spinner. Did I say that right? Fidget spinner. Yeah. But yeah. Can you even hear this? Hold on. I wonder if you can hear it. Probably can hear it. But yeah, I don't know. It's I guess I have to get over that, cuz I'm going to be doing this for a long time. And I just got to get used to it. I have to find a good medium. I have to find a good balance, because I do want to do this. Okay, I'm going to look at my notes. Ben, what did you think about me talking about my laughter?
Holy shit!
Thank you for your input, Ben. So insightful. Marvel versus DC. That sounds so vague, like everybody talks about that, so I don't know if I want to do that. Favorite film adaptation of Spider-Man. That's more detail-oriented. Rocket League. I feel like there's a lane I could go with that. Being introverted with extroverted friends. And Nolan call. Okay, I guess I could talk about these things. So, as someone who is introverted, or not introverted, but I'm extra. I don't even know how to describe myself. Is there like a medium? Because like, here's the thing. I don't like doing things. I don't like doing a lot of things. I like sitting here, making music, playing video games. I like watching YouTube. By the way, there was this girl I knew who was like, who watches YouTube? What the fuck? Like, imagine. I can't, like, we're in this day and age where it's sort of like some people still don't watch YouTube regularly. Like, and I can't imagine people like, because like there's an interest, there's something for everybody on YouTube. I feel like, right? And the girl was like, she looked at me weird, like, you watch YouTube? Bitch, yes. Bitch, yes. Bitch. That's what I wanted to say to her, but I didn't, because I'm polite, kinda. I like to think. Anyways, it just boggles my mind. Where was I going with this? I forgot. Oh, introverted with extrovert friends. Oh, okay. I like the indoors. I like doing things sparingly. I'm friends with people, unfortunately, that like to do things a lot. I guess that's good for me because it sort of forces me to do things sometimes that I wouldn't usually do. But most of the time I don't do it. For instance, my friend Nolan, if you're listening to this, what's up, buddy? I'm about to shit talk about you for like 10 minutes, but in a loving way, because this is just who I am. This is just how I think. So my friend Nolan invited me to his apartment like 2 days in a row. Not 2 days in a row, but like 2 days within the same week. And even though he knew I was going to see him on Saturday, because he wanted me to check out his new apartment because he just moved in, in my head, I'm like, I'm already going to see it Saturday. Why do I have to see it Tuesday and Thursday, whatever? Am I wrong? And not only that, why am I going to stop by only to say hi, hang out for like 30 minutes, and then leave? That's just a waste of gas, a waste of time. And you might say, but Julian, you might say, but Julian, I want to think of like a mocking voice for this podcast. But the Julian. No, that's, but Julian, but Julian. Okay, that I kind of like that. But Julian, you might see him on Saturday. Oh no, but Julian, he's your friend. Don't you want to see your friend? Yes, I'll see him Saturday. Check and mate. Point to me. Point Gryffindor. And so, yeah, I found that really annoying. Discord notification. I found that really annoying. Just personally. Not like him. I don't find him annoying. It's like, why? I could just go Saturday. And also, I have a gripe to pick with Nolan. I hope he watches this. Because then, okay, Nolan, I love you. I was going to tell you this sooner or later, but I keep forgetting to tell you. My friend Nolan will call me to tell me something he could have texted me. Do you have those friends? Do you have those friends where they over-explain something that is so minute and they expand it for no other purpose, to just expand it for no good reason other than just to expand it. Yeah, expand it. And so I hung out with my friend Nolan to see his new apartment safely. For you motherfuckers out there go canceling me. Yes, safely. I'm talking about the few people. You know who you are. If you're somehow listening. They probably don't even listen this far. Anyway, so annoying. Maybe I should talk about that too. Maybe I will. But makes. Anyways, I saw him. Where was I going with this? Oh, and then I left, and I met his new roommate, and then I left after hanging out for a little bit, and then the next day, I'm getting a call from Nolan. Ding 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 ding. In my head, I'm going like, gee, I bet you Nolan is going to tell me something in the next 30 seconds that he could have told me over text. Ding 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 ding. Bloop. Hello. Hey Julian. What's up, man? Hey, you like my roommate? Yeah, he's pretty cool. Yeah, he's cool, huh? Yeah, he's pretty chill, huh? Yeah, he is. I like him a lot. He seems fun. Yeah, he's more relaxing than my last roommate, huh? He knows how to have fun and he's pretty chill. You guys should hang out sometime. Yeah, I think so. I had a good time. Well, I'm glad you had a good time, bro. Anyways, that's all I wanted to tell you. Okay. Thanks, Nolan. Okay, I already hung up. I didn't even let him say bye. That's a lie I did. But for story purposes, I said bye. Or I hung up before he said bye. Why? Because he had the AUDACITY to call me and be like, hey, Julian, what did you think of my roommate? Bro, just text me that, bro. Like, I know. Like, what the fuck? What do you want me to say? Wow, man, he was so much fun. What's his backstory like? What was his high school like? Is he in a relationship? Sorry, I have to burp. It's a fucking burping episode. I should have a burp counter. Does he have dreams? What are his aspirations? What's his major? Can you tell me his fears? What type of... I'm gonna stop right there. And if you knew where I was going, same wavelength. Anyways, I met him once. He seemed chill. I don't know what else he wanted me to say. It's like so cut and dry. It's unbelievable. And that's just one example of many. Am I being too harsh? Let me know in the comments below if I'm being too harsh on my boy Nolan. I feel like I am, but we'll see. We'll see. What else was I gonna say? I mean, I have had that song stuck in my head. What's up with Spanish music absolutely banging? Huh? Let's talk about that. What's up with a genre of music? A genre. It's not even a genre because they just happen to speak Spanish. What's up with a certain language of music? Whenever you can understand it, for some reason, it pops the fuck off. It literally goes so hard. Like, for instance, episode 2 that got taken down for reasons. I was talking about a Russian song that literally goes so hard, I creamed my pants. I don't have a vagina. I have a pee-pee, but I still cream my pants. I think, you could still cream your pants if you have a penis. I creamed pretty hard. It was a great song. And I did not know a single word they were saying. Not one. But it still went. Another thought I had in the middle of me dancing like an idiot is I think I want the vent. The vent's also going to be kind of like, I guess you could say, my own personal diary journal thing at the top of bobber, because like I think a lot, and it's good for me to get these feelings out, because if I just internalize them, it's just a shit show. It's just terrible. It's just awful. Like, I guess this is a good segue into mental illness, the gatekeepy thing. So recently, H3H3 got into some trouble for a shirt that they made. I'm gonna pop up the shirt right here. Boop. Wait. Boop. Is it there? I think I put it there. Anyways, that's a towel, by the way. Oops, wrong way. That's a towel. Wait, can you hear that? Anyways, they got into some trouble for a shirt they made that you could see, and people got mad. And you might be like, well, that shirt does say I have crippling anxiety, and I could see why people got mad. And here's where I rebuttal. I guarantee you 70% of those comments, they do not suffer from generalized anxiety disorder, or maybe from any other type of anxiety disorder. I have anxiety. I have some type of generalized anxiety. And the reason why I say that is because that's what my dad told me, and he's a therapist. He's certified to diagnose me. Anyways, he hasn't told me the specifics. That's a whole nother story for another time. Anyways. And when I saw that shirt, it said, I have crippling anxiety. You know what I thought? Damn, that's a cool shirt. I want it. And you know what the other 70% of people thought that saw it? How dare you? How dare you put the mental illness on the shirt? How dare you? How rude. Do you know how many people suffer? Do you have any idea? Anxiety is no joke. You joke around like that. It's not funny. And it made them take down the shirt. And I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, I have a problem with people that get mad for other people. There's a lot of people out there that love to get mad for other people. A lot. It's especially, I could say something, but I won't, because I care about this person. Anyways, I'm so stupid. Anyways, I know a few people that like to get mad for other people. And it's like, don't you get tired of it? Like, they're not even talking about you. Like, do you even know if they're upset about this? Okay, one is cool. Out of what? Like millions others? And if you really got upset about that shirt, hey, guess what? Don't buy it. Huh? Like what? You don't gotta buy it, bro. And if it really bothers you that bad, like, I don't know, make a shirt yourself. I don't know what else to say. I don't know. It's so weird. So, like, some people rightfully so, got upset. I mean, I could see why some people got upset. But also, and Ethan put it perfectly, it really exposes and it normalizes the idea that people have this, and it's okay to have it, and that you're not alone in this, and it's okay to talk about it. Because this also brings me to the point that I didn't know I had depression and anxiety. I think I'm forgetting one. ADHD as well. The three best ones. I got the jackpot, along with one of my friends. That, you know who you are. Anyways. I got the jackpot. God was like, fuck it. Good luck, Julian. And I didn't know I had these things until literally maybe January, because it took me to have an anxiety attack and to disassociate from reality. It took those two things to happen simultaneously for me to realize I had it. Those problems. And it was because I internalized these feelings that I felt, but I didn't know what they were. And I never really talked about it with my parents. I talked about it with some people, but not like to the extent, because I always had this thought in my head, maybe you're depressed, but you're not depressed. You don't know what it's like to be depressed. And if you feel like that, if you feel the same way, go see a doctor, man. Go see a therapist if you can afford it, because it's not okay to live with that shit. It's not. Sorry, I'm scrubbing my eye. It's not okay, because eventually your balloon's gonna poppy pop, and your feelings are gonna be everywhere. Yes, that's a word now. Your feelings are gonna be everywhere. That's the title of this podcast. Everywhere. And then you're going to be left into a pit of emptiness. So just don't get mad for other people if it's not warranted. If you got a family member that suffers, and then you got to, there's lines, and I feel like we know kind of where they're at. And it's funny because, the hell, that same post, anyways, what? that's, so they posted, we really missed the mark with this shirt. We're sorry for offending you. Literally, comment after comment on that got thousands of likes in a row. Like nearly all the comments. I didn't scroll that far because I didn't have to, because each one I saw said something along the same lines, which was, dear God, I gotta do this again. And I'm back. Sorry, I had to blow my nose. All the comments were like, I have anxiety and I love this shirt. I would love to wear this shirt. Man, fuck those people. I would love to wear this shirt. I want to buy this shirt. And it just goes to show, it's always the people that either don't know what they're talking about or love to just be the loudest always get heard, versus the majority that completely disagree always are silent because they agree. Why do they need to raise their voice? Hold on, sorry. I think I need coffee. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah. It was so annoying to see. But they put the shirt back up, and they're donating all the proceeds to mental health research, which is awesome. But they did that just to please the fucking dipshits that got mad. And what sucks is Ethan has GAD, and he has depression, and he has it worse than me. I don't have it as bad as him. He has it worse than me. Because he was saying how he had to stay inside the house for 8 days. He couldn't leave the house. He hated looking at himself. He was scared to leave the house. I didn't have it that bad. I mean, I have it to the point where I used to have it to the point where I couldn't look at people in the eyes because I would get so scared, and I would just look down. Working out at the gym was a nightmare, but I can't believe I actually did that. But yeah, the way I overcame it was I went to the gym, even though I have this awful anxiety of looking at people in the eyes, because I don't want them to think that I'm being mean to them, that I'm making them uncomfortable, that I'm better than them, especially the girls. I hate looking at girls at the gym because I don't want them to think I'm being a creep. I don't want them to think that I'm another douchey guy that's just looking at her at the gym. And at a certain point, you got to realize you have a life too, and you deserve to live it. And Ethan also said, you can't let the anxiety win. You can't let it win. You can't let it overrun your life, because then you lose, is what he said. You lose. The anxiety wins, and you lose bad. You lose your friends. You lose your social connections. You lose your chance at being happy for this, all for a little discomfort or a lot of discomfort, if depending how bad you have it. But gosh damn, it's I don't know. That's my 2 cents. That's what this podcast was going to be called too. By the way, it was going to be called 2 cents, or our 2 cents or something like that before. But yeah, now it's called The Vent, and I like that a lot. I like it a lot. So we're 36 minutes in. How are you doing? How are you doing? How's your day? I hope you're doing well. I kind of want to talk about girls again. I know it sounds weird, but so I have a crush. This is so weird because I'm 20, and like everybody I listen to, everybody has like had experience with what they're doing. Have I talked about? I think I have, but sorry, you're gonna have to hear it again. Everybody I listen to is like in their 40s, early 40s, late 30s, even early 30s. And I'm barely 20, turning 21. And I still have a lot of life to live. Hopefully. I get to live it. And they get to talk about like all these experiences and decisions they have made. And I get to talk about what's happening now, because what they would talk about, what's happening to them in their 20s, is what I'm talking about now. And I feel like I'm in this weird limbo where I'm scared to talk about some things that I experienced, because I don't want the people that I talk about in these experiences to either get offended or hurt by what I say, and B, it affects those relationships I have with them, because it's just me venting. It's the vent. So yeah, disclaimer, it's me shooting the shit, as they would say. It's me shooting the shit. Yeah, so I have a crush on this female. I saw a tweet that said calling girls females is degrading. First of all, what the fuck? Second of all, why? Third of all, stop. Fourth, that's the fourth. It's just me banging the desk. Like, somebody calls me a male, I mean, that's what I am, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, I'm talking to a girl. Are you happy? I said girl. I'm still can't think. Anyways, I'm not talking to her, but I have a crush on this one girl. I hope she doesn't listen. If she listened this far, I'll actually be impressed. Because if she listened that far, does that mean she's interested in me? Or she just is curious about how stupid I am? Maybe both. If she listened this far, I'll be impressed. But I'm going to talk about it, because she needs to know one way or the other. Because, like I said, internalized feelings, kaboom. Not good. Let them go. Talk about them with people, friends, Better. Good life. Better. Unless you want to kill children, keep that to yourself. That's such like a bad joke. I can't even say that. I can't believe I said that. I'm sorry. That was awful. Did you laugh? Did you laugh at that? If you did, thank you. Second of all, if you didn't laugh, that's a bad joke, right? I'm just trying to save myself. What was I going to say? Oh, okay. The girl. Um, I'm in this weird spot. Now it's just me like venting, but this is what it's called, the vent. I shouldn't care. It's my podcast. I just want to talk about things though too that you guys are interested in. You know what I mean? You catch my drift, doggy dog. Fuck it. If you made it this far, the hat's off. All bets are off. I'm so stupid. But focus, Julian. I remember in the first episode I said something along the lines of, sometimes I still suffer like, will I ever experience love again? And I still kind of get those thoughts, but they're thoughts. I'm not gonna let them become, I'm not gonna let them affect my behavior, because then thoughts become behaviors become actions, and actions can become habits. Therapy. So anyways, I'm at this weird point where like I'm scared to get in a relationship because I know what I want now in a relationship, which is simply mutual respect for each other, understanding flaws. You can't change a person, and nothing just crazy, I guess, like nothing overtly, like you can't be racist, like that's a easy red flag. You can't eat black licorice either, or else I'll stop talking to you. That's pretty disgusting. What the fuck is wrong with you? Why do you eat black licorice? Why? They make red. Why does black even exist? Why does there have to be different colors of licorice? Just make it red. Dear God. Black licorice is so fucking disgusting. Anyways. Oh, I hate it. I don't want to date a girl that eats black licorice. That's scary. She could probably beat me up if she eats black licorice. She could probably dominate. Anyways. I feel like I know what I want now. And I don't want to be super picky, but I also want to be like, look, this is it. I'm not like playing around, I guess, anymore. Like, if I date you, we'll get married. Is that too much? I feel like that's too much. If I date you, we'll see how it goes. And if it goes well, then we'll marry. That just sounds like a normal relationship. I feel like I need help. I do need help. That is just a normal relationship, isn't it? Because like you can't date this one person and be like, okay, that's it, married. Because you got to experience it first. So of course you got to play around a bit, I guess. But there's a difference between playing around. Oh, fuck. I keep having to burp. Sorry. There's a difference between playing around to see if you find the right one versus playing around for the sake of playing around and you don't intend on anything long term. The first example is a normal person. The second example is a douche and terrible. Are they terrible? I mean, it depends. I mean, you can't, as long as you don't lead that other person on and you guys are understanding. If you don't tell that person that's what you're doing, then that's kind of fucked. That's not kind of, it's completely fucked. You need more help than I do at that point. Yeah. Don't be that person. One time in elementary school, did I already tell this? I'll say it anyways. I like this one girl, but I was too scared to talk to her. and 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 so I'd never talked to her. But then this other girl that I thought was kind of pretty asked me out, and I was like, wow, thank you. And she was like, no problem. We could date for a little bit. And I was like, okay. And she was like, you're really cool, cute. We should, I like you. And I was like, I like you too. And we dated for like a good 3 weeks. About 2 weeks, actually. And then the second week, on a Thursday or something, or Friday, she was like, actually, I asked you out as a date. I don't really like you. It was a date. And my heart was broken, and I literally cried. I cried. And guess who fucking dared her to ask me out? The girl that I liked, but was too scared to talk to. And you know what my smart brain did? I wrote down. I have like a history of writing shit down. Did I tell her this? Did I write this down for her? I think I wrote it down. I wrote down on a piece of paper. I don't like you. You're not that pretty. You're not that pretty anyway. There you go. That's what I gave to her. And I literally, as I walked away, I heard her cry. And you know what I felt? I felt terrible. I don't know what but like, I was young and stupid. I was literally young. I was literally like, how old am I in like second or third grade? How old is somebody that like 8? How old are you in first grade? 6, 7, 8. I was like 8. No, I was 7 because I went to school early. So in first grade, I was 5. That's right. I was 5 years old. I went to school early because I remember 6th grade, I was 10. But yeah. Wait. 10, 11, 12, 13. Yes, that's correct. I was 7. So yeah. That was my brain. Where am I going with this? Oh, girls. And dear God. I went at a tangent. What was I talking about? What is the point of this story? Anyways. Yeah, I felt terrible. Is that it? I feel like there's more to... Where was I going with this? I guess the moral of the story is don't be a dick. I don't want to give too much details about the girl that I'm talking to. Or I'm not talking to her. We're just equating. Is that a word? Equating? We're acquainting. We're getting to know each other. And I don't want to give anything too much information because, I don't know, she somehow listens to this or it somehow gets to her. I just don't want her to feel uncomfortable. This is just me, like, letting my emotions out. Because I don't know. She's interesting. There's something about her that's, like, interesting, you know? Like, it's like sorry, some producer I looked up to just retweeted one of my tweets. Sorry. I'm getting distracted. She's interesting, and when I say this, I mean in a good way. Because she does suffer from the same mental illnesses as me. Well, she has ADD and I have ADHD. But I don't know if there's a real difference. I think there is. Anyways. I could, like, relate to her. And in high school, I was mean to her because I liked her, because that was my brain. That was my brain. If I liked you, I was a dick. Simple as that. Julian, Can I have gum? Sorry. I'm out.
I'm so sorry.
That was my sister. I'm gonna leave that in. I'm gonna leave that in. I'm just gonna like zoom in on her face. But my sister would be like, my sister, the girls that I would like would be like, can I have a gum? And I'd be like, sorry, good luck. Get your own fucking gum. Wow, that's rude. I know. If you're listening, this is gonna be an on-running joke now. If you're listening, because this is not on Spotify yet. If you're listening, I just made a funny face. It wasn't funny. It served the purpose of the joke I was telling. Damn it. Ugh. It served it well enough, I think. But yeah, that was just like, I like y'all be mean. That's what I thought people would do. And it was also one of those things where like I believed everything in movies. So if a girl fell for a guy for some weird reason in a movie, I thought that was like the Bible. I thought it was like word from God himself. I thought, wow, that's how it works. Wow. I was like, wow. That's how it works. That's how you get girls. Maybe I should try something different, and that's what I did. But I was stupid. I was also too nervous at the same time. So, yeah. For the girls that dated me, what the fuck is wrong with you? Yeesh. But to the girls that date me now, what's up? Even though I'm not dating anybody, but I do have a crush. Is that even a thing anymore when you're 20? A crush? Is it just you like somebody? Isn't a crush like a celebrity crush? Like you just can't have them. They're just like a crush. Or can a crush be like a girl that's like attainable? I don't know. I like this girl. It's a like. It's a like. It's a lush. It's a lush. It's a LRUSH. It's a LRUSH. I have a LRUSH on a girl. And she's cool as hell. And I'm scared of her, quite frankly. But in a weird way, I'm intrigued by her. I feel like there's something there. She's so pretty too. Fuck no. Damn it. If I don't get her, I will probably die. I'm not going to die. I will just lay there on that bed and just cry for hours. Because this is the closest I'm probably ever going to get to dating my LRUSH. And if I lose this chance, I will cry for a while. Not even kidding. I am an easy crier. I cry. When I was in middle school and Spider-Man 2 came out and Spider-Man lost his powers. Do you remember that scene where he was swinging? He went and like he hit the vent or the AC, whatever, and he fucking hit the thing. I cried when that happened because he lost his powers. And I was like, no, how is he going to save the day? No. And my cousin, who was the same age as me, had the maturity to be like, why the fuck are you crying? And yeah. Also, The Amazing Spider-Man 2 with Gwen Stacy and Andrew Garfield and Emma Stone, who plays Gwen Stacy. And spoiler alert, she breaks her back or neck, whatever. It's not very specified. But it looks like it hurts. Dies. I cried when that happened too, and I saw it in theaters. And you know what happened? The same cousin who I saw the movie with all those years ago with Tobey Maguire, who I saw the Andrew Garfield one with. You want to know what he did? He laughed in my face. Not because I was crying, but because she cracked her neck really hard in a kind of funny way, depending on how twisted your brain is and how attached you are to Spider-Man. Literally any other movie I would have laughed, but because it was Spider-Man and Gwen Stacy, I cried like a baby. And then only rewatching it for like the 10th time, I realized how funny it was. I still kind of shed a tear. Andrew Garfield deserved a third movie. Damn it. He deserved a third movie. He really got fucking ripped one. He got ripped one, man. He deserves a third movie. Even though, I don't know. You know what's my dream? It's not as admirable as Martin Luther King's, but I feel like it's kind of close. I want a movie with all the Spider-Mans playing in the same movie. I want Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, and Tom Holland. Hold on. I got to burp again. Excuse me. And you might be saying, Julian, that's fucked up. That is nowhere near as close as Martin Luther King's dream. And to that I say, you're right. That's all I can say. But yeah, that's like one of my dreams. Is like, but of course it's not going to happen. It's a dream. But Martin Luther King's dream kind of happened. It's still in the process. It needs work. We all need to do our part. Making the world a better place, damn it. Just treat people equally. Like, how fucking hard is it? Jeez Louise. Anyways, that's a different topic. But yeah. I want... Look it. It's perfect. It's meant to be. Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, Tom Holland. All in the same movie. In harmony. If that happened, I think you could probably put a gun to my head, and I'm not even kidding, and be like, you're gonna die now. And I'd be like, okay. And I just like, I make that noise as I fall, and I smile. Because I saw them on screen together. Or maybe I'm like, it's more of a cream sound, like, oh. I think that's more accurate. Because that's how amazing it would be. That's how amazing it would be. I think. This is also a late podcast, so I'm sorry if I'm like weird. I'm sorry. I'm going to have a guest on the next podcast, by the way. Should I say who it is? I'll make it a surprise because absolutely zero people give a fuck about this podcast so far, but that's okay. And to the people that watch it all the way through and listen, I love you. Let me eat your cock. And then spit on it and then eat it again. And if you don't have a cock, don't care. You have one now. God, this got weird fast. Anyways, my friend Kendra. Fuck. Yeah, I have a friend Kendra, and she told me, you should call your fans something, even though I have 0 fans. She told me to call you guys Dust Bunnies, because this is an event. And I thought, that's actually kind of cool. Dust Bunnies. But I also thought, kind of creepy. What's up, Dust Bunnies? What's up, Dust Bunnies? It's 2 Dust Bunnies. That's 3 syllables. It needs to be like 2, maybe. It needs to be 2. Or 1. 2 preferably. Because it has to be like, what accumulates? What's up, accumulators? What's up, dusters? It sounds so fucking cringe. Dust Bunnies. What if I called you guys bunnies? What's up, bunnies? No, that sounds... I hate the word "b" in that. Bunnies. It pops too much. Bunnies. Bunnies. What's up, my comrades? Ugh, I'm so bad at accents. What should I call you guys? Because I'm gonna establish it now. So when this does gain a following, which it will, and if it doesn't, guess what? Gigish, except without the cum sound of me going, huh. I don't make the rules. That's just what's gonna happen. What should I call you guys? I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna make it up right now. And if I don't, it's because that's how indecisive I am. Thank my brain. What's up? What's up? Fidgets. That sounds too close to a gay slur. What's up, my spinners? What's up? What's up? What's the Spanish word for pencil? I took 3 years of Spanish, by the way, including another year in my senior year of high school. Lapis. Lapis. What's up, lapises? I kind of like that. What's up, my lapises? What's up, lapises? It kind of sounds plural. It's like me. It's like a play on words of the English language mixed with Spanish because it makes absolutely no fucking sense. But like, it sounds like I'm saying pieces, like Pieces, but with just la. What's up, lapises? Even though I'm calling you guys, what's up, pencils? Lapises. I kind of like that, but I don't want to go with that yet. I feel like there's a better one. What's up, blue? That's the color of my wall. Ooh. I don't know what to call you guys. Nerds. You guys are fucking nerds. And you want to know why I'm going to call you guys nerds? Is because every time I had a crush on a girl, I would call her a nerd. Why? Because I still had that self-deprecating thought of like, I have to downplay it somehow so it doesn't seem like I like them. It's super obvious. And I would call them a nerd. And they would always be like, what? I'm not a nerd. It would kind of work sometimes. So yeah. And I'm going to call you guys nerds because I like you guys. Because you watch me, guess what? I like you. Simple as that. Not the kissing way, but give me a hug. Give me a hug. I like you. That type of way. How's your day been, man? Tough day at work. That's the type of like. Or let's go grab a cup of coffee. That type. Not that type. Nerds. Because I like you guys. Nerds. I like it. I'm going to call you guys nerds. And geeks, too. Because I like superheroes. And I'm a geek. So you guys are fucking losers. You guys watch the podcast, you're a fucking nerd. You're a fucking nerd. You're a nerd, man. Guess what? Welcome to the nerd club. Welcome to the geeks club. Welcome to the vent. This is the vent, damn it. And you're a fucking nerd. For watching. You're a fucking nerd. This podcast needs to end. I've gone long enough. And if you listen this far, seriously, thank you. I love you. I love this. And the reason why I held off on doing this is because I'm a lazy fuck. That's like the only reason. Literally, that's the only reason. But I knew I needed to do this. So yeah. Thank you for watching. Yeah. Bye. Bye, nerds. Losers. Geeks.